Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Civ 5, the Filthy collab, the Filthy tutor. How's it going, Filthy?
Doing well, man. I just heard we're on 36, episode 36.
Yeah, that's a good
I,
number.
I I mostly finished my games in about less than 12 parts.
Six parts. It's like you barely blink and then you're done. You play like 400 turns.
We have so much left in this game.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try not
All
to
right.
spend the entire 20 minutes on this, but
It's gonna take a chunk.
okay. Real quick, over-encompassing question: are the bottom row ones better than the top row
Yes.
ones? So if they're unlocked, therefore we should choose these, probably, right?
It's not quite rows. It's basically in the mod, in the NQ mod, tradition, liberty, honor, and piety are opening strategies, opening policies. They're designed to give you some sort of early game strategy. The second round of policies, which are patronage, aesthetics, commerce, and exploration, are essentially a second tier of policies. So
Oh.
yeah, you don't generally want to splash tradition, liberty, or tradition, honor, or tradition, piety. There are specific exceptions to that, like honor if you're going to go pure war, piety if you have a very wide empire, synergizes very well with liberty. But in general, the goal is to stay away from taking two of those policy trees.
So why don't they just do like the first four in one row, the second four in another row, and then the why this? Why in this order? It's like a clock.
This was one of the few things I told you when we started this game that I would be unaccountable. These type of questions, this is not my game. It's not my logic in this game.
I expect you to have an answer, okay?
Look,
All right.
next time we go, we could talk to Joe. Next time we're out for whatever next Firaxis event, we'll sit him down and demand these answers from him. And I
Joe
guarantee
will have no answers. He will have no clue. He'll be like, "What's Civ 5?"
Yeah,
Like,
right.
he's probably only involved in Civ 6 PR. I doubt he even has played Civ 5. It's funny. It's like you go to there's so many situations where like guys who are like really high powered representatives for big companies have never even used the product. That's totally normal. That's just part of the job. But anyway, so patronage is city state related. Seems kind of crap for our playstyle.
It's going to be very hard for the Deity AI. It is actually the weakest policy tree in the game right now. It's very hard to make them to win position. Okay, don't want it. Got it. All right. How do you want to win Arumba? You want to kill him?
No, because you've told
Are
me
you
multiple
sure?
times that killing people is going to take a long, long time. I don't want to do that. Plus, it's the way I almost always play, and I kind of want to see more about tourism and culture and all that weird, fluffy crap, you know?
God, I thought I'd sell you one. Do you want to kill him? I thought you'd be like, yes. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm all for stealing workers, from just attacking them just cause, but just going
right,
for
I'll make it
conquest,
easy.
I don't know.
We don't have a wide enough empire for piety. We're not involved in enough war on a long enough time frame to make honor worthwhile. Liberty is an opening policy. We don't want any part of that. Patronage is very, very weak right now, and I don't really want to embrace the patronage way. So it really comes down to an exploration is another expansion-based policy. It's a kind of like mid-game expansion policy that benefits from most people being on the coast, which we don't have at all. So really, right now, it comes down to how when we can't. Rationalism is still the best. Even though it's been nerfed in the mod, it's still going to be probably the best stuff in terms of science. So the question is, what do we do before rationalism? We can't touch rationalism right now because we don't have Renaissance. And we can't touch ideologies are going to take our later game policy. So basically it comes down to, do we want to do something with a shit ton of money, or do we want to do something with a shit ton of culture? Aesthetics can do that for us. Aesthetics can be a science and culture bonus that can transition into either a science win or a tourism win. Commerce can be a gold-related strategy that can transition either into a diplomatic victory through city-states or potentially a military victory through purchasing late-game military units. So what do you want? Do you want city-state / military, or do you prefer science / culture?
The science and culture.
That's aesthetics.
Because normally I wouldn't make that decision. Like I said, I'm the type of person that I would normally choose like Zulu or like whatever nations come to mind in your head right this moment that are warmongering assholes. That's what I would normally pick.
Okay.
So, but we're not. We're not that. We are.
Sweden.
Why? She's got like a pink border to her. Has she always had that?
No. Nope, she hasn't. It's new since we pieced her, and
Ooh.
I don't know what it means.
Look at this. You see, this one's red. This one's green. Red,
That's
green.
open borders. Those are open borders. That's in the comment section. It's cleared that up for us. So that means
Oh.
we have either mutual open borders or it's one way.
That's really good to know. Okay. Anyway, not you. Go away, you wench. We have this great people, which to me is kind of synonymous with culture, even though they're not quite the same thing. Like usually, I just associate great people and tourists
Good for
and all
all
that
of them.
other fluffy crap with
No,
itself.
it's equally good for all of them. It's good for science, more great scientists. It's good for commerce, which is gold related because it's more great merchants. It's good for culture because it's more culture. But it does the bonus synergizes.
This looks good.
Yep.
We get more great people, which gives us more science, which gives us more.
I'm down with that. I'm really down with that. If you'd like to do that, let's do it.
Okay. Is it?
Okay.
But is it good enough? Are we going to be able to win? Yes.
It's good enough.
Okay.
We will make it work.
Okay. So we've unlocked this. We've just gained great writers, artists, and musicians are 25% faster. We can build the Uffizi, which is never going to happen, I'm assuming.
No, it can. It's so any of the wonders that are locked behind a social policy tree, you have an updated chance of getting them because not all the AIs will have a shot at them because not all the AIs will unlock those social policies.
Is it that way in Civ Vanilla? Like, are most wonders locked behind policy trees?
Not most wonders. There are wonders locked behind that in Civ Vanilla. There's a little bit more locked behind that in No Quitters mod. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're a long ways off from adopting all policies, but it says doubles both the speed of which archaeologists. Oh God, whatever. Oh God.
Yeah.
Where are my military units?
Yeah.
Right.
You've made a horrible mistake. You already regret it. Got it.
Amphitheaters, opera houses, museums, and broadcast towers are built in half the usual time. Okay. Do you remember? I think it was after the second recording session where I messaged you outside of recording. I said, "Hey, I did this thing where I built the shrine up to like 39 out of 40, and then I overflowed it with like 20 production, and then I was able to carry the overflow into some other building and basically get the 50%.
You want a shrine overflow is what you're saying? Was the shrines bonus in that? It's not shrines. Were monuments bonus in that? I don't think so. I think it's amphitheaters minimum, right?
Right, but in general here, what I'm about to comment on is just that these things seem poorly implemented in the mod. Is it just the mod that does this type of thing?
No, it's the base code that's poorly implemented, and the mod hasn't corrected it yet.
Because what it should be is they should just be able to dynamically cut the cost in half.
Yes.
Because there's just so many different ways. Like I had sent you a message where like if you did do the splash thing, right? Let's say you went with an opener where you went
honor.
You went piety and honor. So you get the shrine for cheap, and then honor you go down to
that one.
Here barracks are now cheap, which is easy, very early tech. And then if you go a little bit of splash of liberty and you get this one. It's a little bit more expensive. The collective rules speeds the training of settlers. I was calculating it out, and I didn't actually get a chance to test it, but I think there might be a way where you could like roll over the production on your first temple, double it, and then roll that into the production of your first barracks, double it, and then basically have enough stockpiled production. I think
you're even making it more complicated than you need because you can just build a shrine, sell it, and build it again. So you could just with 1 point in piety. You can just shrine overflow is what that's called. And yes.
Okay. I would never consider selling it to do it, but that does seem really powerful.
Yeah, you can. It's a way to multiply your hammers past what should realistically be done for that. Yep.
Okay. So anyway, I'm not really a fan of those, but a great writer appears. Plus one culture from every trading post. A bunch of other weird spots. Okay. Why did you let me choose this? This is so. Funky.
You said you wanted this. You wanted this.
This is so weird.
We're here now. You get this. You enjoy it.
Okay. Whatever you say. All right. So how come we haven't had we haven't even had a golden age yet? We're
not even remotely close.
We're such bad managers of people. Okay. Are we just done with this turn? Let's move on. Okay. We had talked about Helsinki in between episodes, and why is the Great Prophet not moving? Oh, his destination got blocked. Oh, let's take him down to, like, here.
By the way, what are we doing about Helsinki?
What's wrong with Helsinki?
So the problem is right now we're 0.02 hammers from finishing the shrine in 2 turns, but we are, well, we might be, but I can't tell because someone is not showing me the science screen. We probably, not that one, the other science screen that shows us immediately. Yep.
It's because we reloaded. I didn't turn it off.
But because we are a solid 3 turns away from metal casting, and we don't want a 1-turn overflow in Helsinki. That's the only reason why we're building this shrine at all is because it's a 3-turn build. We don't really have anything to build in that city for 3 turns. You know, what we probably could have done is not purchase the stupid caravan and just build a caravan in 4 or 5 turns. That would have probably been fine.
Well, yeah.
But, you know, mistakes were made. We're good. We're good. Let's move on.
Okay.
Are we gonna remove a turn of growth in this city?
That seems counterproductive. We've tried so hard to make things grow, and now you want to undo it?
Yeah. All right, end turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably just put a turn into a Colosseum. It'll be okay.
Okay. But then the thing you don't like about that is that you would have preferred to overflow into
Yeah,
the building we
and
want.
ultimately it's not better to do that. But yes, I would have preferred. I mean, it would have been great if the timing had worked out to overflow, but it's not going to. Because we're going to finish the shrine this turn.
So 4 here. Yep.
Absolutely. No question. If we have patronage, that'd be the only time I consider it. Yep, got a spy steal off Portugal. And actually, it's really good because we can take. I don't. Why the fuck was this 6 turns? That surprises me. Okay, so that seems really low. Not the 6 turns there because we just stole attack. That's so go steal. Click on steal. Let's do that first. Okay. Yeah, we took theology. And so this must be because this is on standard speed. There's no modifiers for this. There's nothing like the NQ mod doesn't adjust this. This means that we are stealing theology and guilds in 6 turns. The amount of science they're making their capital must be fucking absurd for that number to work out that way. Go look at their capital. What are they making science-wise? I'm really curious now.
There was a thing. Maybe I'm thinking of Civ.
Click on the spy.
I think I'm thinking of Civ 6. I think where you could actually hover over the victory conditions and it would tell you.
No, you can't get that directly from this. You can UI if you hover over them will tell you how many techs they have ahead of you. But if you want science per turn, you can't get that directly here.
Yeah.
Not in Civ 5 interface.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Civ 6.
Yeah, but if you click on that spy, you can actually see how much they're making. Yeah, click on that. That's fine. Does the same thing. 66. Only 66 in here. I'm not sure why that spy is stealing so quickly. That seems absurd.
City modifier 108%. Seems fair. 24 culture.
Because they have a university and they have a national college. What's the third one? That's still not enough.
32 base production from terrain. Okay.
Okay. So let's take the tech. Let's take theology. Because it's on our way to universities. Which is good. Great.
Okay. So the promotion makes her better. Cool.
Yep. Makes us feel faster.
Sigtuna has grown. It is locking production. We want to lock food.
I'm actually, at this point, I want to work that production. Because again, remember, it's a mix. It's not that anyone is more valuable totally. It's a mix here. And what we're going to do here is we want to finish the stable, and then we want to build a workshop, and we want to build a university. And that requires some production. Yep, finish that up.
And this should be our first little bit where we're actually going to make gold from...
Yeah, if you mouse over the city, it'll tell you how much it's making. See a little like connected icon? It looks like the 3. Yeah, that one.
8.5.
Yep. Nice.
Also, I would normally look at it here, which still shows 0 there, but 8.5 here.
Yep, that's good.
Okay. Porto is 1 turn away from death.
They're gonna sell a city and raise it? That's hilarious. Okay.
They're too stupid to stop the process. Apparently, is the issue.
I want you to bait. Oh, we still weren't the city states?
No, we did peace out.
Okay, so they're peace now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We don't want to do this road yet because never mind. It's rough terrain.
It's rough terrain. Yeah, we want to finish it. Yeah.
We should have just done it last. But this worker started here. Did we start a road here? I don't even remember.
Yeah, we have like a turn or 2 into it. I can't remember how many. It was during the war. We had to do a lot of dancing around with those workers to keep them out of capture range, and then we still got captured from a surprise war, which is bullshit.
Yes. This worker was doing. I don't remember now.
Across the river.
Oh, he was gonna do this thing. Yeah.
There we go.
Farm good. No, that's not what he did. He went this way.
Yeah, he went there so we could finish the road by 2 of our guys here, but the Persian missionary is screwing things up for us. Because what I wanted you to do this turn was put the worker on the missionary and build a road, and then have this guy move north and build a road. So yeah, put a turn into a farm.
And turn into a road.
Nice.
And we're waiting 1 more turn for this thing to burn down. Should we try to advance anyone any closer up here? You want to take 2 units, 3 units? How many units are you going to pillage?
They're not going to pillage those tiles, so we don't really care.
Okay.
So, I'm good.
All right, you just wait for 1 turn then. That's everything.
Yeah.
We're going to make a great musician.
Yeah, about that.
Alhambra.
Okay, so that's what they were building. Yep.
That tells me nothing.
So if you go back over there, remember we were looking at that like maybe 2 episodes ago, 3 episodes ago, I can't remember now. We were looking at their wonders. That's one of them. I would work I would actually work the silk. There starts to be a lot of yields on that. So.
Okay, so this road is done. This
Yep.
road is close. This
Yep.
is open now, so we were going to go here and road stop, right?
Yeah, how many turns were left on that road that you just walked away from? Do you know? The one you did last turn?
2, I believe.
Yeah, okay. Yep, that's fine. So go there, road. Road that one you just did too. Yeah, and then next turn we'll finish this road up. Awesome. That guy's gonna, yeah, he can go there. That's a good tile for him.
Well,
That's perfect.
This guy's already here.
Yeah, but no, we want both those tiles improved right now, so that's fine. And there's no way to make that faster because they're both rough terrain tiles.
Would you ever do lumber mills? We talked about
Not on
this in Civ 6.
freshwater tiles. I will do lumber mills sometimes. The times to do lumber mills, there's a couple civs that have bonuses towards them. Those are ones to do it on. The other time is if your cities have very, very low production because there's no hills, then there's a reason to do that. On your freshwater tiles, there is almost never a reason to build a lumber mill on your freshwater tile.
Okay.
Okay.
Pasture's almost done.
Looks good. Nice tile.
I thought that I saw it. Yep. Somebody wants to buy those horses, too. There he is.
Sell that shit off. Yeah, it probably is Darius, not Darius. I'm going to keep calling him Darius, but that's great that he wants to buy horses. What a smuck. Doesn't he know horses? Not very useful.
We never once in the game have even used horses. Makes me feel horrible.
We probably won't, because we're playing a very kind of bog standard tradition strat. So, yep.
All right, it's gone.
Okay, what's where's our where are our borders expanding in Sigtuna? Are they expanding to that? No, they're not. Seriously? Fucking governor, man. Someone fire this governor. Yeah, buy it.
I can only buy one.
Yeah,
Take
no,
the
buy
Lux.
yeah, absolutely. And then we can sell the Lux immediately.
And actually, yeah, because that's already improved. That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, and we have two of those now because we have one we just did it all too.
Okay, so there's a farm there to pillage. There's a plantation.
Yep.
Like all these things. What? That's the
Go for
remnants
it.
of a city. Can you pillage a city too?
You can't. No. Yeah, go over there, start pillaging. That's good. Let's sell this the dyes off or the spices off. Excuse me.
Right. So we have.
Does frickin' Persia have his crabs online yet? Or is he still being a raging asshole?
I doubt it.
What is his deal, man? He's settled on 4 of them, or 3 of them, and he hasn't improved them. That makes no sense at all.
He doesn't like water. He's scared of it. Okay. Don't.
It could be.
If he had a bad experience. Someone pushed him into the water. Right. So you wanted to get rid of one more time spices.
Yeah. Did we ever get that cocoa? Like the fact that America still wants to sell us cocoa makes me think we never got that deal. Can we see if the King's Day triggered in our cap? And not our cap, the city north of our cap. I don't remember the name of it.
We're not getting cocoa in the list of things we're getting happiness from.
Fuck? I feel like we've done that already. Did we not do this deal? Am I going crazy, or is this?
We probably did, and then we reloaded because we were doing that test.
Okay. But he doesn't want spices. That's unfortunate. So give him 1 for 1 on gems. Okay.
Very well.
Awesome.
And still cocoa too, Darius?
Yeah, we could do that. You can do a lump sum here.
Oh, man. My throat is suddenly getting super sore.
That's unfortunate. 240?
So, 240.
It's 8. Yeah. 1 friends, we can get it instantly. Cool. 240 cash. Good deal.
And now if we end up going to war, we get to keep all the money.
Yep.
Which is much better.
Okay. We are low on happiness, so we're at 2 right now.
Okay.
We are improving silk. That will be happiness. We have 1 turn to kill here. Put a turn into that Colosseum, in my opinion. Okay.
The Swiper's ready to go again.
Yeah.
Where do we send Swiper?
And actually, that was the fact he stole that general is fantastic. I'd go northeast of Lisbon just to have a look at what's over there. We haven't been up that way.
Why are we allowed to move in? Oh,
we're not.
It's saying we can, but we can't actually.
Those are, it's the limit of his movement, but not accounting for what we're actually allowed to do and not allowed to do.
Okay. Metal casting next turn. Let's do this.
Nice.
Suddenly getting an extra 10 faith per turn from this profit is going to be really good.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're not at the bottom.
That's funny. We have 2 people. What? We're ahead of Shoshone in tech.
Yeah, that's what it said. Look at this.
This is some sad goddamn days here.
22 technologies, and we have 24. And then the other guy was actually Darius. He's only got 20. Or 24.
Man, this I don't know.
You're not being impressed with this Deity AI here, are you?
They're not playing very well right now. No, they're not. Yeah, this road's up. Okay, city connection, awesome.
That is 9.6. Nice.
Very nice.
Oh, Sig Tuna got the We Love the King die.
Yeah, because we traded for cocoa. That's why we won for cocoa.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. This is a plantation, which is D. This is a road. This is a worker who doesn't have... oh, he's a new worker.
Yeah, you build that road. Yeah.
We had no production. No, nothing on there. This is just recently completed.
I would like to farm these hills is what I'd like to do. These freshwater hills that we citadel, I'd like to farm them.
You mean actually putting a farm there, not a mine?
Yes.
Okay. Which one? Maybe this one better because we don't have to cross the river, or is there really no modifier? No.
No modifier here. I actually know that one is slightly better to the left because when we finish that, we can get to the other one in one move as opposed to two. But it's pretty fucking minor, the difference there. Yep.
Yeah, which is exactly why we're talking about it.
Yep. Okay, looking good. Workshop tech done here. We do need to reassign production this turn.
Okay, so this guy we have to wait till next turn. That will be fun though.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, pillage, move over. F, okay.
14,
nice.
14 gold. Should have gone to defensive terrain. Oops.
Yeah, I guess if you had to choose, that's true. But this gives us a little bit more sight. You can always say you're trying to scout.
Yeah, that's totally what I was doing.
Let's get a workshop in here.
Okay.
Workshop in here.
Right, because we didn't want to actually do the Coliseum. Should I just not...
No, leave it in there. It's still useful to us. And the buildings that we actually put some stuff in, we'll queue up a workshop after that. Yeah, those are both fine. But what I don't want to have happen is I don't want to forget about this. Let's put the workshops in between the Coliseum and the building we're building. Yep. Cool. Same here. We're at 2 happiness. Can we buy a Lux off someone? Who's got a Lux for trade? I think there's a cotton for trade. Yeah, let's buy that. Probably have to pay 8 or 9, but that's fine. Yeah.
Darn it. He wants 9.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Why didn't we wait until we were all the way down to 0 before doing that?
It's Golden Ace points. It's something I don't have to worry about later. It's getting the luxury while it's there. Things like that.
Okay. Look at that. We're knocking out turns like crazy. It's like twice as many turns as normal. But
twice as many turns as we've done in the past 6 episodes, I think.
Yeah. However, we're going to have to put in a cut here in a moment. Sweetness OP has grown again after 13. Starting to feel like it's working some pretty crap tiles.
Yeah, we need workers in here. This is what happens when you build roads and you don't have enough workers. When it's not even necessarily enough. It's just the time spent building roads is not time spent improving tiles. So you get a little bit behind here. So we will pick this up again, and we need to, because this city's working way too much production. It has good production, but it's way too much production at this stage in the game relative to the amount of growth it has. So we're in trouble there. We need it to grow. It's not growing anywhere near fast enough.
Okay.
Okay. We need to cut here?
Yeah, we do.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys soon.
Okay. See you in a bit.